It's a good sign that he's been able to put back-to-back really good outings together. And then, you know, we've always had a ton of confidence when his spot rolls around. You know, we're starting to inch back towards, you know, feeling like we're going to get that good 7-8 inning start, if not a complete game out of him, by how he's commanding the ball and also, you know, how he's challenging the strike zone. You know, his walks have been down, his ground balls are up. He's getting some swings and misses. He climbed the ladder today, which is something that he hasn't been able to command when we've needed him to. So all good signs pointing in the right direction.
What do you think about Oriole really coming through?
Yeah, no, he you know, he knows how to hit, and I love how calm he is in the box and really in general. I think it's you know, this stage is different for him entering than it is a 21, 22, 23-year-old rookie. This guy's been on the international stage for a long time, and you can tell by his maturity and by his calmness and how he's going about his business. So he knows how to hit. He takes one pitch, goes to right center. He hunts another pitch and pulls it down the line. So he looks like he has the makings of a really good hitter that knows how to look for pitches and knows how to do damage.
So much got to a point now where Bregman consistently is getting on base, either by a hit or doing that multiple times a game. How pleased have you been with just the way he's kind of worked?
Yeah, no, I think he's responded, you know, very well to the 2-hole in front of, you know, the human hit as Altuve. But I also think he's very comfortable in his own shoes. He's got a very, very good mind at the plate on what he's trying to do and what he sees, and some of the feedback that he gives us in the dugout is very advanced. So I think his confidence never wavered through the low start, and we're seeing the maturity start to come out. And like I said, hitting behind Springer and in front of Altuve has to give him a ton of comfort. He knows if he gets on base, Altuve and Correa, Gaddis, these guys are gonna have a chance to drive in a run. So I'm very proud of how he's endured the early start of his career, but also, you know, stayed humble.
Do you see more of that composure when he started off with 2 errors and he didn't let it rattle and he still put together a nice day? Yeah,
no, I mean, the first error was a tough hop. The second error was well, he started out as a great play and ended as an error. So he's very athletic over at third base. He's gonna try and make a ton of plays. You know, I think if he has a second play back, he might purposely put that on a hop to Marwin and let Marwin be able to navigate, you know, the bounce. But all learning things for him, and he's going to make a few errors over there because he's going to get to more balls than most guys. That ball's down the line for most third basemen. He's going to get to it. Now he's charged with an error. But his baseball IQ and his baseball timing is usually right on.
Snow had some serious control issues his last few starts. Did you guys kind of have a plan of attack? Because he didn't walk anybody, but you really hit him pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, we were looking specifically for certain pitches, and when we got him, we hit him. You know, from George in the first hitter of the game to the back-to-back doubles. You know we have to get a good pitch to hit, and he's tough to hit. He's also a guy who's going to challenge the strike zone the best he can. That when he sprays the ball all over the place, there's a strike in there for you to hit. You just got to make sure and not miss it, and you got to be ready for it. So it's a weird discipline to ask out of your hitters to be ready to hit on every pitch, but don't swing at everything. And I thought we did a really good job tonight of making him get his breaking ball over. We didn't chase any breaking balls in the dirt, or not very many of them. We didn't. You know, the changeup was really effective early on for him, but we hit his fastball, and then the second time through we hit his changeup. So I like how our guys stayed very focused in the strike zone.
I know y'all were still up by 3, but in the 6th inning, when you're able to get the lead runner and the rundown, what do you think about your defense?
Yeah, the extra out. I mean, we got not a free out because we had to execute a rundown, but that out really did help us get to the without them having a big inning opportunity. And that's 2 days in a row we've been able to capitalize on getting out on the bases. So our defense, you know, Jake Marisnick had one of the toughest nights at the plate, having 4 strikeouts, but made probably the best defensive play. You know, certainly of the game, if not laying out, you know, one of the best of the year. So our defense, we take great pride in. You know, we did have the 2 early errors that were a little hard luck, but anytime we can get an extra out that the other side either makes a mistake or we make a great play, it can change the course of the game.
Did Hernandez lose that ball in the lights, or?
No, I think he thought he lost where he was in terms of the cutout of the Crawford box. He he thought the ball had a chance of either being a homer or off the wall, and then it ended up drifting to the right of that. I think that's a little bit of inexperience in this ballpark, and I think he started. If the ball hits the wall, he played it right, and I think that where it hurt him was he was to the. He thought it was more in the Crawford boxes, less, around that corner. That'll come with experience.